Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Tonight, some promising news when it comes to suicide rates.
A certain age group has seen a decline in rates for the first time in more than a decade. Channel 8's Philip Katafamo joins us here in the studio with more on the new findings. Philip.
The conversation around suicide and mental health can be challenging, especially when it comes to seeking help. However, statistics show that people are starting to open up.
Everyone, no matter who you are, no matter your background, can play a role in suicide prevention.
Historically, the conversation around suicide and mental health have been tough topics to discuss. However, there is some hopeful news. A new report by the CDC says while overall suicide rates did rise in 2022, it did decline for teens and young adults. The report shows the age group of 10 to 14 saw an 18% decrease last year, and 15 to 24 saw a 9% drop in 2022. Sadie Hinkle, program director for the Kim Foundation in Omaha, says that decline could be attributed to many factors. Resources like 988 have made it easier to talk about problems.
They live in a digital world, and so it feels much safer for them oftentimes to pick up their phone and text or call 988. Sometimes that's easier than talking to someone next to them.
While there was a decline in younger people, other groups saw a jump. According to the report, there was a 10% jump in men ages 55 to 64 years old. Dr. Dave Myers, Senior Director of Behavioral Health Services at Bryan Health, says the conversation for that age group is a bit harder to get going.
There's a myth in the senior population that, I should be feeling this way. Because I've had death, I'm losing my friends to illness, I'm getting older, my kids are getting older, I don't have as many friends around anymore. That's absolutely false.
Hinkle says if someone is looking to have a conversation about their struggles, it's best to be open and honest and acknowledge any changes in them and let them know their life is valued. Then you can connect them to resources. And while this decline is great, it's important to acknowledge that it's only the beginning of a larger battle. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, the first thing to do is talk about it. We have further resources included with this story on klkntv.com.
And it's important we do these types of stories, let people know that there is help available and the numbers in some of those age groups are going down. All right, Philip, thank you so much.